So we have appointed the sectoral officers 3 months back, and myself and us given their own training and assessed in depth, and we have identified the poll data and the criteria given by the Election Commission of India. We have identified the critical polling stations which are located in few locations. The additional force will be provided by the police department. As per the ECI instructions, we have to take up certain model polling stations in the district in the ACs. So the model polling station, we have to see that in each mandal we have to provide stations 2 per PC, and we have designated which polling stations will be these model polling stations, and ROs are making arrangements accordingly in their constituencies. EVMs, first randomization is also completed from the central warehouse. We have distributed all these units to the constituencies after first randomization. So we have sufficient units available with us. And the second randomization, as per the instructions of CEO sir, we are going on the 1st of May. Then the commissioning will be taking place after the printing of the ballot paper, that is from 3rd to 4th year plan, sir. And it will be same across the district in all the 7 assembly constituencies. We are planning all the ROs, they have formed the teams, also commissioning teams, and they have given the sufficient training for the commissioning of EVMs also. Next. Demonstration is to be done in each and every village of the assembly constituencies. For that also. Next. So this is the schedule. As we know that on 16th the schedule was announced, and the poll date is on. Already training completed for all the teams. For expenditure teams also training is completed. So before nominations were filed, what we did is from 16th when the code was
530 ODs. We are still in the process of identifying NCC and NSS people, and we might get a few other departments allocation also from the chief office, which includes SCB, Excise, Forester, Fire Services. So this is a detailed district employment plan. Next. So to all the critical polling stations, we will be able to allot CAPF as per information. Next.
Though the district is geared up for elections, and we received a very good suggestions and inputs. Definitely, together the district team and the observers, we have got very senior observers, very well experienced observers. With the suggestions and inputs, there is a still long way to go, because now the candidates are finalized. Now the actual poll process starts. So we have appointed the assistant expenditure observers, accounting teams are in place, and these teams are formed. Next. So this is the reputation, sir. So the work and all. Next. So these are the monitoring teams at the glance. Next. So all comprehensive expenditure.
That is very, very important. And I request all the ROs, you have your own team like AROs and other experts, but as a leader of your constituency, you are responsible for entire conduct of the election. And for each and every stage, I request you please go through the handbook of returning officers thoroughly multiple times. Don't depend on your AROs. Your AROs also may be expert, doesn't matter, but since it is your own responsibility, and request, for example, it is on 29th, it is a withdrawal session, and you just see what are the points in withdrawal, and after that you will allot the symbols. For that also there is a clear-cut instructions there, and go through it. For likewise for each and every stage, please go through the RO campaign. Let us take.
I know this will be very crucial, and lack of the shading area may bring the concerned polling station into prominence for the wrong reasons. So please ensure this. And secondly, I was talking to my ROs also regarding the EIS voter information slip at the time of polling. BIS, it is such a situation, and if somebody points it out, it can create a very difficult situation. You will just put me on the next day of the program. Another point is that immediately after withdrawal of candidature, we have to send a report, and in that report there is a column. What was the time, date and venue of meeting with the political parties and contesting candidates? Meeting with political parties may have been held in the past by the district collector, but this is something which will have to be done after the withdrawal of candidature. So now, since all the ROs are here, it will be better that we plan it today itself. How we are going to go about it?
Found the backup system. So I would request the ROs to please install until and unless the EVMs are there, backups, electricity backup.
Actually, we are the is in place, sir. He is making that.
So they should be at early possible should be placed, because the election commission wishes that it should be placed in as early as possible. Then the control room area hasn't been finalized at the district control room. So we visited the district control rooms. The control room for the especially that strong room should be identified and start preparation for the days of incoming EVMs and everything.
Though the district is geared up for elections, and we received a very good suggestions and inputs. Definitely, together the district team and the observers, we have got very senior observers, very well experienced observers. With the suggestions and inputs, there is a still long way to go, because now the candidates are finalized. Now the actual poll process starts.